Okay, let's try this again. Um, Playing phone tag with the person that was trying to call me in, and finally we connected, so everything's good. Um, Hopefully that's going to work out. Okay, now, before I was interrupted, this is going to be part two, and this is going to be, I'll probably upload it tomorrow. Um, I was talking about some of the diseases, disorders that people have had positive results on by changing their diet to what I described in part one. Okay. Um, I've told you about my issues. Oh, I just saw a goldfinch fly by. It's the first goldfinch I've seen all year. Okay, sorry, squirrel. I know, I'm terrible. I probably shouldn't be doing this outside of my back porch, but hey. Um, okay. I'm just going to tell you what is in my family, okay? And go from there. This is immediate family, extended family, okay? Some are married into the family, and I'm not going to mention who's who or anything, okay? Um, but some of the things that um, are in my family, besides high blood pressure, um, heart disease, um, type 2 diabetes, it's a big one, okay? Thyroid issues. Let me see here. There's Tourette's. There's depression. There's, think here for a second. Um, I said high blood pressure. Um, Huntington's. Um, Ooh, what are you and go away? Oh, that I think it was a hummingbird. A hummingbird? I don't know. It's pretty big. Oh yes, it was a hummingbird. Oh wow, all kinds of things. I'm gonna have to get a feeder, I guess. I know, squirrel, or in this case, bird. Distraction. Okay. Um, Psoriasis, eczema, other skin conditions. I'm trying to think if there's anybody that had skin tags. I don't. Yes, I think there was someone that had skin tags. Um, Let me see here. Cancer. Um, and that's what I can think of off the top of my head. Type 2 diabetes is a big one. Okay. I think just about a good portion of family members develop that. Okay. Or pre diabetic. Okay. Based on people's testimonies, okay, that I've seen on YouTube, there are those that have posted videos about it. There have those who just make comments on other people's videos, and I'm reading there is that this has been fixed, this has been fixed, this has been fixed. Oh, I almost forgot cataracts, um, and one person that has some kind of an eye issue. I think it might have been macular degeneration, but I'm not sure. It was something associated with diabetes, I think. Okay. Now, I am the only one in my family that's eating like this. That's it. The only one. Um, I would love for them to change their lifestyle and do this because of the health benefits. Because I don't want to lose any more family members at such young ages. Okay? Type 2 diabetes, of course, is going to be reversed. People, numerous people with type 2 diabetes have completely reversed the diabetes and are no longer on any kind of medications at all for the type 2 diabetes. Their A1C is in normal ranges. They're not even considered diabetic anymore. Type 1 diabetes. It will not cure type 1 diabetes. However, it does benefit them. Okay, they are able to reduce medications, insulin. Okay, their their health issues are much better on this diet. Okay, easier for them to deal with. It doesn't, like I said, does not cure the type 1 diabetes, but it does improve it. Um, okay. Uh, Neurological disorders, Tourette's, Huntington's. The doctor that mentioned about the Huntington's, he was shocked. Did not expect there to be any improvement on Huntington's. Okay, if you have had Huntington, it's a genetic disease, and it follows the family. Um, it's very sad disorder. Um, anyway, I don't know that it cures it, but it drastically improves Huntington symptoms of Huntington's. Okay, um, all of these neurological disorders, ADD, ADHD, drastic improvements. Um, the ADD may even be ADD and ADHD may even be completely wiped out so long as they stay on this diet. Um, let me see here what else has been improved. Fibromyalgia has been improved. Uh, Possibility of curing it. Um, uh, what's the other one? There's fibromyalgia, and there's I can't think what it is. Oh, it's something. It's similar to fibromyalgia, but it's different. Um, anyway, they are improved. Okay. Now, bear in mind. Okay, depending on how severe the problem is, it may take a while for you to see improvements. Um, I saw improvement in my joint pain within 3 weeks. Okay, um, I don't know when my scalp stopped itching because I didn't really pay attention to that so much. Um, so, but other people it may take a little bit longer. It all depends on how severe your symptoms are. Oh, let me see here. Heart disease is reversed. Um, kidney kidney problems are reversed. Um, IBS is wiped out. Um, that's irritable bowel syndrome. Um, what else? Most of your gut issues. I hesitate to say all, but I'll say most. The gut issues, people who have gut issues, are cleared up. Um, Severe acne is cleared up. Um, the people that have it so bad they have to go on medications and whatnot. It's like this changes everything. The ketovore, carnivore way of eating, it clears it up. Let me see here. Early stages cataracts. As a matter of fact, I myself, the first eye doctor I went to here in Kentucky, he said I had the beginnings of a cataract in my left eye. Okay. Now, unfortunately, the next time I went to see an eye doctor, it was not the same one. So I can't say if this is true or not because the eye doctor I went to the next time, she just may not have noticed it. I don't know. But she said she didn't see any sign of cataracts in my eye. So, okay. Now, at that time, the only thing that I had eliminated from my my diet was the seed oils and sugar. Okay, I had not gone all the way to carnivore at that point. Okay, so it's debatable as to whether or not there was any effect there or not. Okay, macular degeneration has been completely reversed in the early stages. Okay, I don't know enough about it to know about the varying degrees, but there's varying degrees, and the early ones, if catch it early, can be reversed. Okay? Um, certain cancers have been reversed. Now, I can't tell you which cancers they are, okay? But there are certain cancers that are reversed when they go on the ketovore, carnivore, depending on the individual as to what works for them, okay? But they are reversed, okay? Um, oh, what else is there? And I tell you, there's been so many psychological disorders, mental disorders. Um, the big thing right now is this transgender stuff. I'm wondering if that would help, okay? Because there's a lot of hormonal disruptions um, these days, primarily because of the standard American diet, which is the acronym for that is SAD, SAD, and I think that is so appropriate because it's a lot of processed foods, it's a lot of seed oils. I mean, everything. The seed oils is in everything, processed, everything. You read the ingredients, and it comes in a box, in a can, it's in everything, okay? Um, comes in any kind of package, it's there, okay? Um, so the standard American diet, it has completely tore up people's health is what it is. It has destroyed people's health. Um, everything you can see when you look at the research is direct correlation between the increase in seed oils and the increase in heart disease, the increase in diabetes, the increase in obesity. It follows the trajectory. Okay, everything is right there. The increased use of seed oils and the increased use of sugar. I mean, you think way back to when our grandmothers were young. I mean, sugar was a treat. Okay, a piece of candy once in a while. Even a fresh orange was a treat. Okay, unless of course you live in Florida. Uh, but you know that kind of stuff. It was a treat, and now it's in everything. You look at it: barbecue sauce, ketchup, salad dressings. Sugar is in everything. Okay, not just your cookies, your sweets, your breakfast cereals. It's in that. Um, uh, bagels. A typical breakfast. Bagel and cream cheese, muffins, breakfast cereal. You know, everything. It's got the sugar in it. It's got the seed oils in it. It's got processed grains in it. Um, and it's just been destroying our health. All Everybody who has gone on this way of eating, the ketovore, carnivore, low carb, we'll say low carb because it ranges from low carb to zero carb. Okay, and it, like I said, it's individualized. Okay, so however works for you as an individual. Okay, you go on this way of eating, you make those changes, and your health drastically improves. Is it going to make you immortal? No, it's not going to make you immortal. But your days left here on earth are going to be so much better than what they otherwise would have been. Okay? There's going to come a day when I'm going to kick the bucket and I'm going to be out of here. Okay? Now, whether it's hitting the ground first or hitting the sky first, who knows? Either way. But I'm able to get out and do things that I didn't think I was going to be able to do. Like I said, for me, the joint pain is gone. I'm sure that when I go back and get a blood test done again, that my A1C is going to be lower. Hopefully, my TSH will be lower. That's for the thyroid. There are so many things. That's another thing that is in my family is hypothyroidism. And there's just it's just so much that all these health issues that were just extremely rare way back, you know, with our grandparents and great grandparents, depending on your age. Um, they were so rare back then. And then when Crisco came on the scene and started pushing their products and fake, this industrial lubricant as a food product, that's what it was initially. It was a industrial lubricant, is what it was, and they started pushing it as a food product. And I mean, they were touted as being a very clean, heart healthy substitute for animal fats. Come to find out, they were full of it. And I'm not talking about roses either. Um, and it's so sad to think and see everything that's going on. And a lot of it has to do with our diet, the way we're eating. Okay. Um, and bear in mind, too, a lot of what we have nowadays in the way of vegetables, they have been bred over the years to be larger, sweeter, um, and have more stuff in them. And you got to watch out for the GMOs too. Um, any sugar made from sugar beets is GMO. Alfalfa is GMO. Most dry corns are GMO. I don't believe sweet corn or popcorn is GMO, but your feed corns and your stuff like that is GMOs. Soybeans, almost all soybeans are GMO, and it's such a push with the soybean because it's so cheap. They put that in the animal feed. They put that in the soybean oil is in everything because it's cheap, and it's not good for you. On so many levels, it's just not good for you. So anyway, I'm not going to make this another half-hour long video. It's probably long enough anyway. But if you have any questions, if I can answer them, I will. But you can do a research here on YouTube. Like I said, there's multiple doctors from multiple disciplines, okay, who have discovered this way of eating, the low carb, no carb way of eating. And they have seen their own health drastically improved. A lot of issues are cured. Some are just drastically improved, but a lot are cured. And that's why some have been forced to leave the established medical system and go off on their own. Because let's face it, Big Pharma is the one who pays for, promotes the education of our doctors, okay? And you got to take a pill for all these diseases that we're getting to make them better. And those pills are not getting people better, but they are people are on those pills for the rest of their lives. So Big Pharma is making a good profit there, okay? And they don't want you to know about this way of eating because there goes another customer. There goes more profit margin, okay? They're not interested in curing disease. They're not interested in having you off medication. They're just interested in that profit. So, anyway, this is Mom H with Honey Hollow Homestead. I'm going to go in out of this heat where there's a fan blowing. It's starting to get hot. Even Sheba's come up here. She says she's hot. She likes to hang out up here, especially when the goats come back. So, anyways, feel free to ask me any questions and I'll answer them as best I can. If you like this video, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. And and share the video if you think it's going to be useful for anybody else that you may know. Okay? Talk to y'all later. Have a good one.